Welcome back, everybody. The Badger Den. We are hanging out here. Today we have some special stuff we're going to show you, but I'm going to wait for some people to hop in and hang out. Till then, I've been working on some new tools. For instance, I need a carving knife, so I've been using this old bastard file here. Black diamond from the Hudson Bastard, USA. Pretty cool. I made this little handle. Oh. Looks like it's stuck. Yeah, it's kind of fun. But just hanging out here, catching a vibe. Just got done sharpening this, and I'm installing my lathe. That's right, everybody. We got a lathe. That being said, guys, I'm just gonna kind of putz around the shop here and hang out. But spent all morning cutting trees, all sorts of brush and debris. So yeah. That being said, guys, I kind of want to see how this whittles real quick. Find some wood. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Badger Den. If you're new, we're just sort of starting here, hanging out for an hour and a half here before I go to work, and I was just putting a nice edge on my new carving knife that I just forged here. Now I got to get some of the polisher and stuff out. I might actually like put a little oil seal on it. Plus I got a little package for the restoration shop to open up. Pretty exciting. We're gonna be doing that at wait for like 15 minutes in. I'll open up the package. But it's a new little special little patch thing for the D&B restoration video in partnership with my channel here, Badger Exploration. And if you're new to the channel, my name's elijahdercks, and this is Badger Exploration. I'm in the Badger Den. You can check out here behind me. It's my little shop. But today the mission is I'm just going to be going live, hanging out with you guys for an hour and a half as I putz around the shop and start to figure out how I'm going to set up my lathe, everybody. Let's go. Got this awesome lathe. Set up my stand here for you. Get that side of the way. Booyah. Got this awesome lathe from actually a gentleman that noticed that we were hunting for one and kind of searching for a nice one, and hooked us up with this nice central machinery 4-speed lathe. So now we're gonna actually be making some pretty incredible handles, and I'm pretty excited to see how this how this kind of sets up, because this is the rail for it itself. Here's some blocking that the gentleman that had put this together had for me and told me that would work best. So I got to basically kind of plan and set it out. The lathe itself at this point, I'm thinking it's going to sit like right, here. Just going to be right here for me to turn. That way, when I'm in the shop, I'll show you guys. There's all this, here, get back a little bit. So that's the whole outside there. I have my chop saw table right here. When I go over to this side, it works nicely for me to do this. My little drill press. Excuse the mess, everyone. So I got this to get all my area here. Normally this is right up like this for me. That's flush going through for my chop saw, my saw. Got my router table, my router. My sanding, orbital sander, variable sizes, belt sander, the belt, grinder here, and then all my other various little sanders and such for all my little woodworking projects. And I just have a little storage up here as we slowly are building out this area of the shop. I decided that this spot's was always kind of like my sand and cutting area, but now I've decided I'm going to be putting in some actual actually, I should pull up the view chat, actually. My bad, guys. But yeah. That being said, we need to figure out how I'm going to set this lathe up. It doesn't have its original backing, or it's an original, how do you call it? Like stand. So I got to build it up, but I got it for the real good price. And I mean, you can't beat that, right? That there. Perfect. And get this set up for you guys so you can kind of see what we're up to. Actually, let me just drill it. Oh yeah, this is the little room here. Let me turn this around actually. I'll give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough. Thanks, Jeffrey. I really appreciate that. In fact, guys, if we get up to 10 likes in this here, I'm going to give you guys a full walkthrough on this live today. But you got to get 10 likes. And I'd like to see a little bit more interaction or questions on whatever you guys are interested in on the shop. And if you guys have any ideas, tips, little quidbits on what you think might be some good ideas to try, let me know. But right here we have the little photo booth area that we have, but this is actually going to be moving now because this spot is now going to be housing our sandblasting cabinet. So there's our sandblaster that we just picked up there. This is some old scuba gear and dive flag equipment and some weight belts I got to organize and put away. Shout out to my Uncle Terry. He hooked me up with some more gear. That way me and my fellow adventurers can go out and dive more. But there's going to be an actual tower cabinet right here for the compressor. So we're going to be getting like one of those 500 to 800 gallon tanks. And it'll be kind of I'm going to either put it there or I'm going to put it up in the rafters in like an insulated box. So that way I can run all my pneumatic tools and stuff without it constantly running out. Because right now I just have a pancake up there. But then here I have a couple chemicals, some funnels, some brake cleaner, my little detail brushes. Still deciding kind of what this area is actually going to be even. I have this little cabinet I put in. And originally it was going to be, I was thinking like drill bits or something, but now that I have the lathe, I'm thinking of setting up here for the time being and giving it just kind of this little nook in here. And that way I can even shut down my plexiglass here that I installed. Or got this salvage, this like plexiglass, and it comes all the way down, but I got to put it up. My thought is potentially, so once I set it up and see exactly how big it is, I could even have this where it goes up a little bit. And basically with here, I could have my hands and then my face would be protected while I'm lathing is my thought. But we'll see. Because if I'm going to be staying on this side, I'm going to have to take all of these different tools and probably make sections underneath there to hang them. Or maybe, I don't know. If you guys have an idea, let me know. But up there, I have some clean cut like storage for my wood. I have a fan there to filter out all my air when I do shut this section up. This is where I like to do all my metal grinding, big dust, wire wheel, moving all the abrasive junk that you'll find on top of, these magnet fishing fines. Stuff like when you have it like this, right? That's all just rocks, metal, junk, debris, crap. We'll clear that off in there, and that way I've got a fan that's sucking out that way. And I have 2 fans that we'll put through there with filters. This one I keep the filter on. This one I don't put filters. I just have it blowing, one blowing out and another one blowing fresh air in. But that room's pretty nice because it's actually like insulated. So during the winter, it's been a lot nicer to have at least one area that's warm. But yeah, I built these little guys here actually for the wood storage and different little offcuts and different bits. Getting ready for a big trip in April. Me and Danny and Jeff will be going live here this weekend to kind of talk more and more about it, guys. So stay tuned to that. But here's some different projects and different things that are either in the process or finished. Or here's, for instance, with some of the tools that I find or me and Danny will come across, I'll clean them up to the point where I realize I can't fully restore them. And then I just enjoy them as kind of the art and the history they are. I've mounted them onto different pieces of barnwood and then sealed them with a polyurethanes coat. Those will be available on our shop. If you guys are interested in any of that stuff, let me know. We'll have more links coming out shortly. Got stuff like this. Mounts, different things we're putzing around with. All these different magnet fishing finds and such that need to be all different restorations and projects here. We have all sorts of tools, bits, bobs, and ends. Bucket of horseshoes, as one always has. We got some more stuff just for magnet fishing specifically. An old press for, for printing your notary stamp. That's pretty cool. Big old just chunks of steel and odds and ends that we'll be using throughout the shop, basically, as we move forward. And then it comes to the main section, everybody, the real meat of the shop where I spend 90% of my time. right in this central station where it's kind of like my command station. In fact, here, let's see. Basically what I'll do is I'll sit in there and I can go from here to working on axe heads. And this is eventually going to be my sharpening station where I'll have my diamond discs and everything set up and my different angles and jigs to get the right degree on each type of axe. This is also where we're storing our in progress or next up restorations. So we have a couple in progress here, different things that pickaxes, Pulaski axe. We have, this one, which I'm interested in what we're going to do. We're actually thinking that since it's so crazily curled up, I might try to make a custom specialty axe of sorts. But, the restorations, like this one, I'm really excited for. This one's going to be an enjoyable one. And then here are a lot of the axes that, other than this one, all of these were axes I've restored and rehandled or taking this one. I wanted to take this as an actual hatchet head, but I like it for at my campsite. It's a little lightweight, fits in my van nice, and I can split smaller firewood a lot easier with this little guy. But yeah, and got some more restorations coming here. Here's the little jig that we actually made for shooting off our guns that we find magnet fishing, because we found a lot of guns magnet fishing, guys. And when we restore those guns on D&B Restorations, our restoration channel, which is going to be linked below after the live here, guys, and it's linked in my channel and in the description. This little guy will pin down on the ground. This will fit pistols in here in this specific one, and then we'll pull the string and kablammy. We just restored a 357. You guys want to check that out? It is pretty cool. But yeah, and then we have some more tools on here. Here's some of my old sharpening stones. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm in the market for a set of diamond sharpening stones, or if you have a better idea for how I should get nice, beautiful, sharp points on all my tools, I'm in the market. But let's start over here then with my French cleat design. I love the French cleats, guys. I'm addicted to them. Personally, they're super affordable for me because I can just use any of my little scrap wood that I have left over, which is why I keep all the little bits and bobs. And I'll just randomly build some of these little guys just to put up my tools in storage. And it's just, it's incredible how much you can fit in just small little areas. I'm about to be building some actually for these here. This was one of our last restorations. These are, we have a size 4, 3, 2, and a 1. I just need the 0, the 5, and the 6. And if there's any others, I'm sure I'll have to figure that out. But from whatever research I have so far, I have almost all of them. I do have to finish this handle, which I carved and kind of marked out the center point here for these. This is my first attempt at making like a more brand new handle. Of course, it's all scuffed up already from sitting here for a couple days. The old Craftsman. This one's not a full restoration. We did do a video that'll be coming out shortly. Danny did a good job on this. This is one of his finds, but it's a cool little crowbar for us. Here's all our different scissors. M80 or M58 multi-wrench. Found that magnet fishing, restored that up. This little guy, this one was cool. These are all really, really nice to have, even just in my personal collection too with the tools. So these are all restorations you can find on my channel and the D&B Restorations, guys. A little tool area, some of the stranger magnet fishing finds from, the shoe, the ice cooler, this awesome little washboard here. We got the old blowtorch, pan, this strange old bottle. And I know it's broken on the top, but it's so cool. I just had to hold on to it. Then some old lanterns. I put this little Schlitz beer can that I found in the middle. We come over here. Got all the different storage for our various pliers and, this little 50-degree or 45-degree corner brace. I got a corner clamp. We got my sanders, my saw blades. This little guy that I gotta redo, but I put all my little wood burning tips and my girlfriend's wood burning supplies and tools are all here, and she'll hang out here or somewhere and wood burn different things. Nugs, not drugs, because we gotta stay wholesome, And of course, man liveth on nugget alone. But spilled some wax on it the other day when I was trying to use wax mixed with beeswax. Next thing I know, I turn, I smack it, and it's all over the back here. So that's a cleanup for another day. A little chuck here, got a little thing for my push pins. Or not push pins, my punches. Some oil cans. Little ash plumb. And yeah, kind of there. Up here, we're slowly going to be putting in all the different, here's the double barrel shotgun. Saw it off that Danny Dip found. Thanks, Rusted Pioneer. I appreciate it, Barbloom. Get an old-fashioned sharpening stone. Hands or theirs. Oh, yeah, you're right. Like a big old circle grindstone stand. You're right, Barb. That's a great idea. I think I am going to try to do that. That's a great idea, actually. I could totally make the stand myself, actually, in the shop. Wow. Yeah, all right, guys. Good idea. Good idea. All right, Barb, right on. Great. Yeah, I'm going to put that onto the project, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for a large grindstone, guys. You'll be checking that video out hopefully in the next month. That's a really cool idea. Wow, hype. All right, nice. I have a couple of these here. I got to figure out how I'm going to store these on the walls. I'm going to do a French cleat for it, but here is kind of my favorite view. I'll sit here and just look out, and I kind of stack up some video or what I got to do next. So we got some restorations here that are kind of on the queue. Different. Got this awesome little tool I want to clean up and get right. Some more tin snips. Super old horseshoe here. It's pretty fun. We got this little guy. I've got a little creative welding project for that one I'm excited to do. What's up, Michigan Gems? How's it going? Hey, hey. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. It's a pleasure to have you all here, guys. And if we're enjoying going live like this, you guys enjoy just kind of hanging out behind the scenes with me, checking out the shop, seeing what we're working on, comment down below. Let me know. And make sure to hit that thumbs up because if I get some good feedback and good reactions on this stuff, guys, I can do a lot more of this. I'm out in the shop constantly filming videos all the time. And I mean, you can watch me do things like set up my lathe, use the lathe, which is exciting. I mean, big shout out to one of my subscribers and followers who lives here in the Green Bay area. When I messaged, reached out and messaged me regarding tool making and tool handle making specifically, which he has several lathes, and he said he had outgrown this one, and if I was willing just to come meet and stuff, he'd set up a good deal. So for me to come and meet, and next thing I know, I'm leaving with a brand new lathe, which was nowhere in the channel budget at all for this year. So pretty exciting. And again, huge shout out to T's Hobbies and Things. Got a sticker there. And his awesome anvil that they sent me, along with the various different blacksmithing knowledge that he has bestowed and educated me on. Hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of him. I want to be going live, hopefully a little next couple months here once I get back from April, doing some blacksmithing. Oh yeah, the hair is long. It is long. That is true. Let's see. Man. So all I have to do with this little, here, let me show you guys this stand. Because right now, I'm just trying to like set up for you guys, but this stand I got on Amazon, and it just sticks right in like a little hole. It has a clamp, but what I like to do is I take this little guy, doop. Perfect. Oh yeah, chisels. Better. But yeah. So then I'm like, okay, where's a nice wide angle from here? You know, like let's figure this out. Probably got to go up high somewhere, I'm thinking. So maybe, oh, here. Actually, yeah. Maybe, oh, right there, right? Maybe that's the spot. Definitely need to sharpen these Forstner bits. Oh my goodness. Boop. Put that there. Now you guys should be able to get a much bigger view, or wider view at least, of what's going on. See you later, Michigan Gems. Have a good one. I'm gonna, ooh, hello guys. Almost fell. All right, cool. And tighten, perfect. I'm gonna be here, guys, chilling with you, setting up this lathe, or at least getting it darn tune close, because I only have till 3:30, so for sure I'll be on, you know, till then. But it all works. I just need to get all the oopsies. That's the other thing we need to do, guys. Move this stuff. This can't be here anymore at all. Nope. Oh. Which is all right, because I kind of was wanting to put that in a spot in the main part where I think I'll use it more. But we'll see. All right. And I know I did say I'd open this up, so I'm gonna do it right now, guys. This awesome little fun addition to the Badger Exploration and D&B channel. We got here a couple restoration patches. So these will be like the ones that you'll see on my arm when we wear the little Badger badge, and I got send it. This will be for when I'm in the shop. I'll be able to go restoration. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I was excited for that. Got a few more patches, and the website is up and running. It's just got to figure out the e-commerce stuff that I'm linking here, and once I link that all after my taxes come back. I'm setting up QuickBooks with my new business and EIN number, so bear with me, everyone. I'm learning how to run run a business while learning all this. And this is the only lathe tool I currently own. If you guys know any lathe tools, lathing, chisels, whatever thing that you guys recommend, especially for a beginner, let me know, comment down below. I'm making tool handles if that helps. And yeah, I'm not totally sure because the amount of research and work I've done with lathes has been 1 semester in college and 3 YouTube videos. So, you know. I gotta set this here. Well, sounds good, Barb. Have a great day, and I'm gonna be working on that. And when I do get it, I'm gonna be putting maybe I'll put on Your Idea or Barblin or something on the side for it. So really appreciate the idea. That's awesome. I'm excited to build that. I'll probably build that on a live, and I'll do a full series for it because that's seems pretty exciting. But yeah, this is going to mount right there. Actually, wait. Should I put it here? Or would it make more sense to put it where I was going to put the sandblasting cabinet? Nah, I don't know. See, it's like, part of me is... Not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Not sure. Shop layout's the hardest part. I don't know. See, I got this nice big area over here where I could do, basically could do, you know, this is where I'm thinking it would work, actually. Like the lathe could go right in there, but we got a nice light here too, though. A nice light. This is just, yeah, this is the vibe. Yeah, I'm just going to stay with this. But yeah, comment down below, guys, if you have any ideas, anything at all you think would be better than what I'm currently doing. I mean, obviously the best thing would be to probably get a whole stand and do it proper, but where's the fun in that? Angry Brit, hey, where you at, man? How you doing? I'm from Seymour, Wisconsin, which is central of the U.S. Magna Fisher treasure hunter, and thank you. I appreciate the workshop. I love workshop just to get away and tinker, and I love carving stuff. Oh, I do too. I love carving stuff. I actually have a channel called D&B Restorations where my Badger Exploration channel finds in the rivers ancient, like, old tools, rusty garbage, whatever, and then I'll tinker around, putz around, toy with it, and turn it into something usable, restoring it, whatever else. I do lots of different greenwood carving, that kind of stuff. I make little pipes and such too. But majority of my woodworking is some handle making, and I love doing different French cleat and for like furniture restorations at times as well. I don't know, kind of whatever I need, I just build. I love the workshop. It's my happy place. But that was a pleasure, Angry Brit. Welcome aboard, and hope you hang out and check out and come back again. If you ever go live or do any stuff, I'd love to check out and follow all you guys. I'll go through after here, and for everyone that comments and engages, I'll go through and check out your channels, guys, and of course do that community support. I need to find this right bit, but I just got this. Thank you, I appreciate it. I built it myself with like a lot of found parts, and majority of my tools are restored or found from like estate sales, garage sales, that kind of thing. But yeah, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I've spent a lot of time with it. I really love it. Appreciate it. But yeah, I just got this lathe yesterday, which is awesome. So now tool making is going to actually be a breeze. I'm even gonna be able to probably make like bowls and stuff now, which is wild. Wrenches, repairs, and prospecting. What's up, what's up, what's up? Howdy, baby, howdy. Appreciate you coming in. I am working on my lathe for tool handle making. Mounting this up and getting it set. Currently looking for my ratchet set. Of course, you're always missing the 10 millimeter. Not today. You guys ever tried electroplating, indoor cleaning up the stuff with the bath, getting rid of the rust? You mean electrolysis? I'm not sure what electroplating. But I've done electrolysis. We have actually just got a setup and a battery and the whole rig for it. Now we just need to get actually a tank that, I guess maybe you guys will know in the comments. I could use your help. I was wanting a nice glass or some type of container that I can put suspend the metal in for the electrolysis process, where it's zapping out all the metal and doing that derusting process of that. I hate all the plastic tubs when you can't see through them or they got that like film. And with filming, so you guys can really enjoy it and see that time lapse. Would it work to put it in a fish, like a fish tank? Like one of those, dollar store fish tanks, or like the kind you see all the time at like garage sales, thrift stores, that kind of thing? Or is it because there's like metal on it? That's why I'm a little worried. I'm like, maybe that wouldn't work, I don't think. I don't know. So comment down below what you guys think will be the best option, or if you know of a tub that's like, oh, this one's just the way to go if you're trying to film. Thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back at it and feeling like me again. It was a hard transition into the new year, and we're starting our new channel with me and Danny, our new business, D&B Restorations, along with some readjustments. There's no longer a Miss Honey Badger, and some really good, some good things that have been coming up of all of it, and I'm really glad to be back. Thank you. It's an honor. If you guys are looking to go live, I'm trying to go live. I don't have a set schedule yet just because of how busy work is and coming into my magnet fishing and prime treasure hunting season, along with D&B Restorations and having that posting every single, every 5 days, along with a short every day. We are completely uploaded now for that channel, 2 months out. So we're looking really pretty with that one. And I have so many badger exploration videos that after this trip this weekend, when I'm going down to Danny with Danny and Jeff, outdoor influencer, and Danny Dip, we're going to be filming so many magnet fishing videos these next 2 days throughout the Indiana area and Illinois area. I'm excited. We have some really big stuff planned, so be watching for some lives and all the videos that'll be coming out starting next week on the magnet fishing channel, this one as well. But I'm really excited to be doing the lathing here because now, for instance, I've been making some projects for different followers and subscribers, and I do different things, different custom tools I'll make, or knives, for instance, I have and I sell at 25 bucks a pop. I twisted, here, show you guys, all different styles and sizes. You guys saw last year, I used to go live all the time doing here's some of the blanks I have. Oh yeah, man, dude, I've always wanted to visit the UK too, and if you ever visit, hit me up. Come on out. I think Wisconsin's the best state. I am a Badger, so maybe I'm biased. Oh, and if you didn't know, Britt, which maybe you probably don't, Wisconsin is considered the Badger state in the U.S. Hence why I am Badger Exploration. Okay. Amen, Angry. Amen. We do need to protect that Constitution. 100%. Yes. I don't get too political on the channel, but yes, I agree. Very much. But I promise you, there's no way Americans are going down without a fight. I promise you that. Shit might get a little real here. Who knows? Regardless, we are putting this thing slowly together. And if anyone in the comments, I don't know, Angry Brit, have you ever done lathing? Do you have any tips or ideas for me? I know I have a full face like mask to protect myself, but it's I don't know. I've never done this, so. Other than, like, I did it in a class, but I've never done a setup for it. So if there's something you think I'm doing ridiculous, feel free to let me know, guys. Okay, so this will be over here. What's really neat is he made a special weld piece on here, this little socket, to be able to actually, like, grip on and adjust it. And then he added these extra plates, and then we have to wedge underneath. I'll show you. A metal wedge. I did technology at school, but not as a man, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of, so yeah, I did it too in, I guess, college. So, like our tech, like tech school, basically. And, but that was a long time ago. Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. Gosh. Ugh. I didn't know that much time went by. Okay, but... Okay, cool. Let's mainly make sure the locked in before you go to work. Oh, yeah, that's the main thing I'm concerned about. That's why, like, in theory, I will be able to kind of spin this around, hopefully, and work behind my plexiglass here, and then I'm only exposing, like, where my hands are going, hopefully. That's that's a good point. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I remember one time we were making in class, and I wasn't doing it, but, like, the person next to me was using the separating chisel tool, the one that's just the point to cut it off, but just went way too into it and then lost the tool. Like, she let it just suck in, or I'm not sure but anyways, the person let it go and the tool shot straight up against the backer wall and just burst it and bent the hell out of the tip like crazy because it was like a concrete wall. And then the girl had that like wood piece was just like spinning on its side or whatever until finally it smacked on the bottom of the lathe and just popped in the air. She didn't get hurt, or he didn't get hurt. It was awesome. I mean, it wasn't awesome. It was kind of cool to watch, but you know. little sketchy. We have a few of those moments here at in the Badger Den. It's like the other day I was teaching myself to do some TIG welding, and next thing you know, boom, kapow, kablammy, blew all the fuse and had to replace a whole line and power breaker, and completely just went right through the metal piece I was working, so I had to completely restart the whole thing, which is, that's what they call tuition, right? It is cool. Yeah, you can come in and add something, I guess. Because if I get the right kind of chuck that I mount it on, I guess I can even spin bowls and stuff too, which would be kind of neat. We'll see. I might get really into this. I watch quite a lot of people online make some really cool stuff, and I like the fact that it's pretty much you're just throwing that puppy on, and it seems pretty. I mean, simple enough. I don't know. I might be oversimplifying it. Who knows? But it seems like it's pretty dope. All right, cool. Dad crafty and into workshop stuff. I do get exactly what you mean. I was very blessed to have actually not only a dad that was very handy and taught me a lot of, basics and essentials of woodworking and like just knowing how to take care of things and do things and create things. But I also had a grandfather who was an extensive woodworker. My grandmother was a woodworker and did all sorts of, craft work. And that's where I inherited a lot of from instance, the drill press to these sanders, my bandsaw. I was very fortunate that way. When as far as like all the metalworking stuff though, I can definitely relate when it comes to metalworking though. I has I think a cousin or an uncle that might do some welding or some metal work to an extent. But as far as like me having any formal knowledge, training, or help with that, setting up all from sandblasting to welding, the blacksmithing to doing any type of or welding at all specifically has been the real struggle. I mean, electrolysis, all that kind of stuff, I've definitely had a huge learning curve. That's why it took us a year just to kind of set up this shop in preparation for D&B restoration and me and Danny's new channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure to check us out. I'd love to chat. If you ever do go live or ever have any content that you make, we'll have to maybe collaborate sometime, man. I appreciate that you like it so much. I do spend probably most of my time in the shop, and when I'm not magnet fishing, diving or doing any type of community outreach work, and if I'm not at work or with my girlfriend and family, I'm here. So I spend a damn good amount of time here, though. Because this is my work. Perfecto. Now I just need to get a bolt there. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty mad what we find. We find, I mean, dang, I just found a couple bombs and a artillery round with Danny the other week, and this weekend we stand to find that and much more potentially. So it's pretty exciting. Hell, I'll do one quick thing before I jump at it because I only got like 40 more minutes on the live, guys. But I want to show you if you like magnet fishing vines. All right. We have so many of these. And these are the ones that the police said we can keep, no problem. And if you haven't checked out the channel, you can see the inside of it actually on some of my shorts. But there is a cabin that I built with my dad when I was a young boy. And that is where I store, I mean, that is just so much copious amounts of old metal, massive chunks of bits, bobs, and odd ends, strange treasures and magnet fishing finds of all sorts. I mean, it is chock full of mine, outdoor influencer, Jeff, my buddy, and Danny Dip's magnet fishing finds. And I'll do one last little treat for you there, Angry Brit. And all the people watching, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Let's see if we can't finish this live out with 10 likes, all right? You want to see crazy? I will show you crazy. These are just the guns we got to keep. Yeah. This one actually is going to be awesome. We're going to be doing a restoration. Some parts were just looked up, and we're going to order them coming up here after our April trip. But yeah. So, I understand the crazy finds. I do. I feel you. You never know what you might find. And that's kind of, I guess, the thrill of it, right? That's the excitement. At least for me. It's definitely part of it. But that's what we do here. Badger Exploration. We find things. And then we restore things, and then we make things, and then hopefully we can lathe things soon. So, gotta figure out this bolting these down. Perfect. That fits. All right. Alrighty. That's awesome, Jeffrey. That is cool. I have to say I'm very blessed, and I count myself so blessed to have spent the little time I did with my grandfather, and blessed to have the time I get to spend with my dad, and how much I've learned from both of them and continue to learn. If you guys want to see the dad actually come out someday in the shop and go on live, comment down below. We'll see if we can't get him out here and do a restoration video with us. That'd be fun. All right, cool. Well, you have a great night. Enjoy supper with the family. Have a wonderful day. On the channel, I will see you again on my... Cheers. See you again. I'm glad we connected. I'd love to see you in the future. Thanks for hanging out, and have a good night. Oh, yeah, boys and girls. We have got this thing slowly going here. I'm not sure if I'll keep it like this forever. I probably won't. I'll probably end up going and, especially once I get a little bit more proficient at welding, I'll probably just weld up a bunch of different, I'll just weld up a stand or something, I'm guessing. Well, cheers again. Have a great one. Have a great one there. Have a good night. I'll be going live Saturday and Sunday during my daytime. So there's what, 6 hours, 7 hour difference, 6.5, whatever it is in the UK, I believe. So maybe 8. Is it 8? I don't think it's 8. There we go. Perfecto. 7 likes, guys. If you're in the chat, make sure to drop that thumbs up. It helps more than you know. I am currently working on assembling my lathe here, and we'll be doing this more and more on the channel, and there's nothing really structured about it at the moment, just hanging out, and yeah, getting some stuff done with my friends, the community. Trying to think if I want it, how tight I want it. Nice. All right. But Stand is definitely like wanting. Let me tell you that. Hey, all right. Now we got that side all good. So I know this has to go like that. Alrighty. But might actually get this thing put together before I gotta go to my other job. Perfect. That is what I like to see. Anyone else know the song Harmony of Whiskey? Oh my goodness. Such a good one. Such a good one. We're at 7 likes, guys. We only need 3 more, and we are looking at a perfect frickin' 10. Just like we were hoping, gang. Let's make it happen, huh? Heck of a yeah. Alrighty. Now it's actually stable. Like it's all mounted now. Don't need no more drill bits and bobs at this point. gotta lay level up with this for it to run best. Hence why it needs a bit of a tilt to level it out, apparently. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out and finish putting this together and get ready for work. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Thank you for chatting today. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to be going live kind of randomly here and there. And once I'm back from my trip with Danny Dip in April, it's a whole month-long trip, I'm going to be setting up a live schedule for me to go live once a week, every week, without fail. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Next time, hopefully, the lathe will be fully operable and working. So, that being said, see you next time. This is Badger Exploration, and we find things, baby.